Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I figured since it's Halloween, I'd do a horror film review, and this is actually done Sunday night because I'm at work by the time you're seeing this. And like I said, it's kind of a bummer that Halloween's on a Monday, but oh well. And I get off at 6 o'clock, and then our trick-treating hours are from 6 to 8. However, I don't have any. Where I live at, no one comes to trick-or-treat anymore. They haven't the kids haven't come to trick or treat at our place, and this trailer park since 97, 98, 99. So it's been a while. We don't participate anymore. Actually, I couldn't today anyways because I had to work. I did buy a thing of the gummy boogers for myself, though. A bag of those things. Well, anyways, I got a triple horror film review. And I'm going to be reviewing a movie called Stalled, Attack of the Killer Backpacks. Talk about tonight's episode of, because I'm recording this on Sunday, tonight's episode of The Walking Dead, and also I'm counting it as a movie that, what the hell was it? Incident on and off a mountain road from Masters of Horror, which I saw on Tubi TV. Well, first of all, I'm going to talk about Stalled. And Stalled was a zombie film that I saw on Kings of Horror, just uploaded on Kings of Horror, and it involves this janitor that's that's in a bathroom stall in the female bathroom, and there's a zombie outbreak, and there's zombies in there. The fact that he's in the zombie stall, and the zombies know he's there, and the fact he's in the restroom stall and the zombies know he's there is, I don't know, it's supposed to be a comedy, but it was an interesting premise, but it was executed pretty poorly. It's an independent film. I don't mind independent films, but I mean, it just didn't seem like that interesting. And the zombies are there, and it seems like he's not in any danger whatsoever. I gave up on it like 55 minutes into it. I'm sure some other people will give up on it much earlier than that. It's an hour and 24 minutes. It's very talky too. And there's this girl that's in like two stalls down from me, and then he draws like a picture of her, and you hear her talking. You see her picture right there. There's some interesting little ideas in the film but I mean, the overall execution is not very good. It's very bloody though, but I mean, the zombies are pretty dumb. Zombies pretty much work on instinct, to eat people and stuff like that. But I mean, the zombies are really bad in this one. Not very interesting. It's pretty much a real disappointment. But I mean, like I said, I watched it for about 55 minutes. I said, well, that's about enough for me. I couldn't make it another half hour. But I give that probably a 3 out of 10. It's definitely not worth your time. Now, the next one, Attack of the Killer Backpacks, I saw on Tubi TV, absolutely sucked. Absolutely sucked. Now, I heard about this film a while back when I was going through the movies, and I forgot about it. And unfortunately, I found out about it again yesterday. Well, yeah, today, which I'm recording it today, is Sunday. And it's a German film, and I don't mind it. That's no big deal. And it has subtitles. At least the subtitles are nice and easy to read, but it's awful. I mean, I made it through about 20 minutes. It's supposed to be a take on, like, this killer, and it's like little backpacks, but it's done very badly. And it's like, I don't know, it's very talky. Like, it seems like it wants to be like a love story type thing. It's really, I can't describe how horrible this is. It's still better than Bowling Might Be a Good Idea, one of the movies that I had to judge for the film fest. I couldn't make through 5 minutes of that. That movie got a 0 out of 10. Now this movie I'm going to give, like I said, I couldn't make it through past more than 20 minutes. If that long. And it's only an hour and 13 minutes. Like I said, Dave Parker's movie Halloween Spooks is a lot more better than this. This was absolutely awful. And most people probably could have made it through like the first 4 or 5 minutes. It's supposed to be at a news station, and it's just awful. Someone left something on Facebook saying they thought Sharknado was bad. Sharknado was Citizen Kane compared to this. I don't know how to get a 4.6 on IMDb. This movie absolutely sucks. So I'm being very generous, but I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. This movie is terrible. Definitely not worth your time. Avoid Attack a Killer Backpack with like The Plague, and it had like critical acclaim on it. I don't know how. Saying it was a great spoof. It was awful. It was terrible. Now, next, I want to talk about this evening's episode of Walking Dead. Now, after last the last one with Negan last week, which is actually very brutally violent, and actually kind of depressing. I got to the point of being depressing. This one was more uplifting. They showed, for a zombie movie, more lighthearted. They showed the Kingdom, which is like a kind of like a medieval take on a town right there, and they were wheeling Carol in there, and that was interesting. It was a little more upbeat and stuff like that. I didn't know if they were going to have Negan again. I didn't think they would. 'Cause, I mean, after a while, you get hit over the head so much, but no pun intended, that you might lose viewership. But I mean, I liked the last episode was mesmerizing. But boy, it was rough. This one's a lot more lighthearted, even though it's still killing zombies and stuff like that, but a lot better. I give The Walking Dead 10 out of 10. It's been really a fantastic show. I know some people don't. There's some people that don't dig or don't get into it. I know I think my friend John Walker says he wasn't a fan of the show, but that's all right. But I really like the show. I made sure to watch it tonight. And last but not least, also on Tubi TV with commercial interruptions. Like Attack of the Killer Backpack, they had commercial interruptions, and the commercials were much better than that crappy movie. This one is Masters of Horror, which I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to watch all the episodes I didn't see before, because I mean it was on. I think it was on Showtime for like a year or two or something like that. And I never saw it because we didn't have Showtime. So I was, they released it on DVD on Anchor Bay. And I bought a whole bunch of them, but there was a whole bunch I didn't buy because it's like, damn, it's a lot of money. And they're having it on there, and it's with commercial breaks. But this is one of the good ones. I was told that Instant On and Off of Mountain Road was really good, and it really was. I enjoyed it. And basically, it's about like this girl that goes out and marries this guy who's like a survivalist, try to tell her how to be tough and stuff like that. He's kind of a creep anyways. And then she finds herself in a very horrible situation. I don't want to give away much more than that. Angus Grimm is in it too. And this was made in 2005, I think. And this was really good. It's very entertaining. It's the full on 10 out of 10 for this one. So that's the one to see. And, well, of course, Walking Dead if you're into the show. And the Instant On and Off Mountain Road from Masters of Horror. Skip the other two. Skip Stalled, and definitely skip Attack of the Killer Backpacks. Because people think I'm maybe being a film snob, but I'm really not. Because I was a big fan of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, but Attack of the Killer Backpacks are awful. So there you have it for my horror film triple threat review. So until next time, bye, please. Take care of my Legion. I hope you like my Halloween videos coming up. The two snack videos are my main Halloween videos. I just put this in as a bonus, along with the Halloween not being the very first slasher film. So, take care, everyone.